Hello my Wolfpack puppies, WolfPup14 here, and today in this video we will finally be finishing the last elemental quests in Fortnite, which is the light chakra. Now we just finished 2 of those quests, which was collect bending scrolls in different matches and visit elemental shrines in the same match. You might recognize this part, but this is the game where I decided to start the challenge all by myself. There is a little bit of extra content right here. I think I was trying to use something else there, but instead I pulled out the air wheel. What I'm doing now probably would work better if I was at a higher vantage point. So we're just gonna skip on over to where I eliminate someone and I finish a part of the quest. Here it is. Now you've seen this before, but I will add it to distinguish the difference between each game. On to game 2. So when I start off a game, I like to visit different temples because one of the quests is receive a gift from each of the avatars. Something weird here is it shows that I've already collected one of the gifts. That's probably from a previous match. The notification must have just appeared differently because I hadn't opened the light chakra quests yet. There it is. I think it was just the icon when Aang wasn't glowing. I went far back looking for light notifications and I couldn't find them. So yeah, let's review the quests we still have to do. This is just a lot of traveling. Ooh, guys, I need to tell you something really interesting. Well, maybe it's not that interesting to experienced Fortnite players. Maybe it's more on the annoying side, actually, but there's something that happens towards the end of this video when I'm focusing on the last task of the light elemental. To all the Fortnite pros, I think you'll understand what I mean. Just a couple more minutes before we arrive at another temple. Oh, nice parking. Oh, there we go. Got it. Just another review of what we have to do before I move on to the next match. I just wanted to show this really cool sliding. I love that animation. And actually, while I was gaming, apparently my recording system went out. Anyway, let's move on to game 3. Like I said, it's so much easier to get to the temples at the beginning of the game when the storm hasn't started yet, so we are visiting the last temple that we need, the one that's way over on the edge. I think I remember I drove through and into the storm to reach her for earthbending quests. Okay, that quest is done, and we are going to knock off another quest soon after. It's just the collect bending scrolls in different matches. We are getting closer towards the end. We only have 3 quests to finish left. Okay, now this was not the best technique I could have used. I decided to run into the fight instead of kind of staying on the edge. Here, I'm ranged. And then I decide to just run on in. I didn't notice that that person had water bending. So that's definitely a disadvantage. I could have. That was really close. I almost didn't win that. The sounds you hear is the fight you just saw. I just wanted to show the notification. And here, what I always like to do is use a little emote. I think it was free that says GG for good games. And I accidentally use like the crowned winds instead. It's like right next to each other. And then later on in the game, I think I just decided to leave the game. A little intermission to show what I unlocked. I got a glider. But I'm actually looking for the backpack that goes with it. One last review on the last quest we have to do, which is collect fish. Now, this seems really simple, but it's actually the stubborn quest. Because the last quest in the match was, it's really easy, collect fish. And it took me 5 more matches to complete. You want to know why? Because I kept getting eliminated by players when I stood idle just to fish. And 2 of the matches that I lost in was by the same person. You're about to see them now. They're in a Spider-Man skin. Number 1 rule of Fortnite, don't trust anyone. If they can, they're probably gonna come after you, which... Oh yeah, I also completely forgot that I switched to build mode because they don't come after you as much. We're just gonna skip ahead in this fight because it does take a while. I don't know why. I had the advantage. I got something to use first, but they were really experienced or lucky with the rock wall, and I got eliminated. Game 4, I met up with them again, and they actually had the scroll already, so they used it. Looking back on this now, it's actually kind of funny, but in the moment, it was really annoying because sometimes it takes a long time to load into these games. I'm not playing ranked, but still. And then when you jump off of the battle bus, it takes on average 30 seconds to get down, so I had to do that each time I lost. Well, at least it was a different player this time. I don't think I noticed while I was playing, so I decided to go across the way to the docks, and guess what? There's someone else already there, so I try to stay passive, I try to ignore them. Hey, I'm just here to fish. And then there's someone else. I just got caught in the middle. So for our final game, where we are solving the light chakra quests, you can see I marked it because this is the one where we were able to achieve collecting 4 fish. 4 fish is all we need. Now it looks like I'm going over there to that island. I'm not. I'm trying the dock again. And thankfully we get lucky because there are 4 fishing spots that are ready for us. By this time, I think I've played Fortnite all morning, so I probably just log off instead of finishing the match. That'll be all of the Fortnite videos for now. It's a good game. I tried it out, but I don't think it's for me, what with all the combat and you have to eliminate and beat players and it's competitive. But I'm glad I tried it. I may go back in to explore the creative world. Who knows? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And of course, enjoy the bloopers. Howl on. Ow! I went as far back looking through all of my I went far back looking through this. This is just more traveling. Feel free to scrub around the video if you want. No. To all the Fortnite pros. To all the... Just a couple more seconds until we arrive at an important temple. Just a couple more minutes until before. Oh, did you hear that? Yep, that was definitely when I was eliminated. Oh, never mind. The sound you hear is the fight that you just heard. And then later on I couldn't really do the last quest in the match? Well, I could because I kept getting there in a Spider-Man suit because it takes a long time to load into the games. And then there's something, oh my gosh, I just got, because this is the final one, because this is the one where we were able to achieve collecting fish. By this time, I think I've played all morning. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And of course, enjoy the bloopers. Howl on. Ow!